interruption, the position of your party on this agreement, just sign. I'm usually say it doesn't inure to the benefit of Yen as Ghana for. You have the floor.
Lady Kaim, I mean, that was for Queen. I mean, Chair Mr. Ayisi. And one of our Jebre, 80 a way chichi bench in Same day, Mr. Ayisi Kaim, I know him very well. Through Good Morning Ghana, Ayawoda Etaishia. I think he's a perfect gentleman. And he's one of the CEOs of Minerals Commission in Yomwa. Accessible to the media. Minerals Commission, Penufoni Bibre, they are experts. A big crab be depots, you know, so I think say a good say one makwine. Now what Japan is maybe answer for about Nipunu. Obejeso na wacheche nsimu no ankasa kra betwa to
am just a minute
before we can say 5 p.m. many Ghana Institute of Engineers
but just in mami enfo quickly appointment as Director General of State Interest and Governance Authority pursuant to section 17(2) of the State Interest and Governance Authority Act 2019 Act 990, I am pleased to inform you that the President has appointed you to act as the Director General of State Interest and Governance Authority, pending receipt of the constitutionally required advice of the Governing Board of the Authority, given in consultation with the Public Services Commission. I take this opportunity to congratulate you on your appointment. Kindly indicate your acceptance, and it goes on. That is Mr. John Buadu, who is being given that position now. Appointment as Director General of State Interest and Governance Authority. Siga. Sammy, what are you talking?
Yeah, Minuya. Nkomo aye di no. Very, very simple. Ye nyina ye nim se Ghana yo maya onyame ehira yen. Onyame ehira yen isan se efom agudi a eboa ma oman bia timenye sika. Na yede ye mpuntuo ma ede enwuma ne ahoto eba oman mu no onyame wadom ye bi onyame ama Ghana gold ana wa hene meboa
correct
ye wo diamond ye wo manganese ye wo bauxite ye wo fom agudie bebre nanso arewo sem wo mu ne se kwabena efiri kwasi bro ni penso eba ye mampenye odi kan kroma penso ebesi neya ye mrantie ye kase Ghana ya tu forma gudie ye tu a but ye nya so mfaso pa emfaso a e wo se nki ye nya no wo sa forma gudie tu imu ne ye de ye Ghana yiye ma Ghana be ye krabehwe adwuma ba sika ba no Ghana ya kechiri. There is no question or debate about this. Say mining and a former good year too, and why? To say the aboa a man might be. Mema call Johannesburg, and you sure say Mr. Isiako or Krawako. Call Johannesburg, now do Santia, a bruchili pepe. Make South Africa,
a bruchili
pepe. In fact, Johannesburg, I fetch a bruchili grubibri. Dear Pana Manabasa, a mining former good year too. And na yenua bi ewo Takwa Ubi radio station no friend Takwa FM 93.7 FM. Mr. Tobin yenua ketwa no toto nsa frame ne Richard Ahiagba ma eko boano mani bia no as guest of honor ewo Takwa timi free Takwa ebe ni o ma hin oduru Takwa rebe ho o maya kura e magana gold see na ukohweho se na omo kwan yesi asese afi kra na ye main road no town roads no kra de masa edwuma ni ho na mrante na maba wa abo asesa na ukohwe se nti kro we ni ye tu gold room free mere tintin be see na odwen wa wonte ase. It's the same thing when you go to Obuase and all the other areas are ye too gold and e form wagudia aka e di nti na amanabasa. Because I was here who Diamana Bassa near see no quite anoma in I mean, this conversation is about Ghana and yeah, NDC, MPP, CPP, it's about Ghana. Obia Jitum Minerals Commission CEO or TA or Jitum or no adwuma in that sector ache and or Jitum say phone to a good year no MYA. Enti dia na amana basa. Dia amana basa no eye ye mra ne yen hyehyɛ ya ye di tu fam wa good year no. Ye mra a ye gina so de yen hyehyɛ ye e di tu fam wa good year no. Eno ka ho bi pa e na maya ka echi. Because Ghana mra ne hyehyɛ ne say obi meje license, you see reconnaissance o me ye hwehwemu ni duru baabi na bibi pa bi free mu ba na wa kwaje prospecting te say de o kire mu no sa hwehwemu ni de no de e hwehwemu e kwa kire timi tutu fom nyina ne ade o ye hwehwemu no hu sa ade ne wo ho a na fi wa apply for mining lease so we apply for mining lease and titru omo yes sa applications for large scale mining ni nyina no dodo na ya abrofo ahoho what do you say I'm talking about the mining lease. Because at the end of the day, no, Ghana ni no cry you do baby conditions in the city no capitalization conditions in the city no nya say sika no. What point am I trying to say? Now if you apply for mining lease into was all den ho ko bata broni bi na broni no percentage 90%. What you say na ade na ma no ye de ma na ye Ghana na ya gudie na ye de na ye de ma wa so hold ye fa. Utu a na wa my royalties. My 5% bi a ye beje. Na ya je 10% free carried interest bi wa ade ni mu. Na uti your taxes. Mining companies in the crowd be wow, beat you. Because the corporate tax is paid on profit, and it will not profit will be declared as the tax. Now they are not on 1 CD, not on 5 CD. No, I any expenditure ni be no at profit and so your tax get to be. Mining companies be my bet na krumwa. Me momudi. It be China for large scale bauxite mining. Or mu declare loss for so many years no moon to your tax simple. So, into this system, ye free ye colonial masters ho. Ye de ye former good year ma ankran kredwuma. No reno hu ade na ya mane mining lease. Na wababe tu amaye royalty kakra bi. Na wamaye ya je free carried interest kakra bi wo mu. Sadie no emwaye.
Sanso so nkitinki.
Emwaye. Enu ntini ye papa president Mahama say. Yense samra no. Your policy framework for mining yes sano na yenhwe amama ye wo wiase a fomu to agudie aboa wo mo systems wo de ye adwuma ne yemfa bi mra sika was a bind the geological survey mu yenye ne sa because obemfo a ye frɛ no Albert Einstein on e kan bibi say ye ka so obi abodam sem o say sanity o define sanity say doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results sadie no ya je to say yes ya ye film rating amwaya aden ye talk so ya sir. That is our biggest problem, the fundamental problem with this agreement. Because agreement here you see lithium agreement, it has been signed under the existing mining law, the existing mining policy of Ghana, and it's the same law idea Juma MYA. And this idea no currently 5% now they are 10%. A decorated monkey is still a monkey. So additional 5% does not solve the fundamental problem. So carried interest no na 10% na MYA and 3% be a what you to so never best Ghana dachi. You cosmetic improvements. And to do fa is swap papa bia fundamentally my abrabum. But ye can former Chief Justice. Mami baby native yadri. Ufi say mami onim di oka obekasasa. Prof you can say samoku de to lawyer mpenyufo you can say papa John Kwache mebwa ayi papa ne haircut me fefefe yes utie die obi e ka o ma ye de obi e ka ne say agreement we ya ye gina sa da nhyehyeye no so aye no emwa ya ye mistake with your gold ya ye mistake with bauxite. Yeah, mistake with diamond. We must not make the same mistake with lithium. Because lithium now, you can 17 no, and only the new gold of the world, and only the new oil. Sentinel say, and I mean, no say, Okwa manonia, Ubia say, petrol ni diesel ya yedigu ya kasi mui. And from ana, at the Babonten, emwa, emwa, environment. So the world is moving away from fossil fuels to renewable energy. What the point I'm trying to say? And until then, now America, you say car be by a friend Tesla. You say we are seeing that you always can Elon Musk. Ne car our no. So Tesla, you need be mo na mo betimi atobi. Na sa car na electric, yemfa petrol mum, yemfa diesel mum, electricity nkwati battery ni shim. No, o ma you know him say, say electric cars ni na batteries na wo rechargeable batteries ni na. Ye the lithium na ye, ade we ni ye. Ye mobile phones ye kita ye. Tie me ye o because ade na ye kan wasem lithium no. Ye wura ayisi okita ade ye say o ye gold ak yakoto ne dadada. Enye gold de. What you say? But say yes, sachire mu de fa fidie mu a de enya ne wo mu no etimi ye nyema kura chen gold. And who here for where the world is going than even gold. Oba ye ne talk to say. Ntu ma we no bo ne dada wa ye mistake. Phones e kita ye na ye use nyina batteries a ye de ahye mu aya ye no na ye charge no batteries ni ye de ade we na
ti wi ase nyina ni edi we achi
obi ani de ade we achi me see phones even digital camera battery we ni de ye u process ade we a ehho akade na wo benya no by products no za no broni fe na wo benya no eno ye fe ba kon ye say felspar me say yizi me boa eno and ye ceramics. This is ceramic tiles. Ye ceramic bowls.
Me in Africa.
Ifria.
Actually, who say
yes.
I watch.
Ye wo bibi wade we mu a. Ye wo bibi wade we mu a. Ye say kaolin. Ko cheke nyema ye de. Silica. Even glasses ade we ye de. The chemicals we ye de aluminium products. The idea cement. The idea toothpaste. The idea greases. To be kind. That is what the world is after. And on Yamia Domiania baby. And to say about a year and she say a dick kaya, ye de baby to say good you are. Oh my, say your back for a
Sanshi she.
Oh, yeah, Nadia from Munina. Those were how? Those were
there's a former good year being P. Ghana.
Ye sign contract so be made to Sadi will be Yedikani. Pioneer agreement. Enti ka de bi say no ansa na wo be ye no
se to ye boase
ya from man ne nsem twofo ya fresh civil society penyi say ba ko for nchire downfall
but you're not inferring say they did not take this in
massa omon kan chire even corona ye kwakotu ade osu no ewo ya ewo infancy municipality no nkita hudie be no mo ne omanfo ewo hadi omon kan chire. Oh, so you said you call your community engagements that there will be pictures. Omo chire bi, omo my date, omo my time, omo my pictures. Nana no me wo ho. Emrante ne maba wo ho.
But I mean, how is that possible?
It say you kasa me tia me hwani di. Uti omo a ene me wo me hwe TV. Wo de me kaba. Oba wo be chire me. No problem. Oh, me ka. Oh, your profession. Say me ka. No. Me ka. Na me do baby na nya sa na tia. Oh, no. You see lithium. Enye awkward group bi agudi o. Your mind Ghana enti won to me nka say oh ya engagement be ye in the secret and dey na wa say nkomo no ye nya the secret
my brass amenti say me share and what was my opening statement obekai
obo minister abaso
and then I said something nya no po na here
also me can sign contract aboa amenya public engagements
me can say so be ma me kwan because Sammy well, this is me because many Ghana Institute of Engineers almost booked me last week. Almost someone here in Chechemu. A chair normally points about, and I think that is lovely.
In the next 10 minutes, let me read all the key issues.
This is the first organized professional group. Almost way 2 weeks ago. So, Mr. Ismias Commission, Brandon in Chechemu, my name Tiasia. Then we will now do
because it is a
it is a no, you are not listening to me, Sammy. I think yes, that's what I'm saying. We are next week. That's why
10 minutes. Oh no, 10 minutes. It's 4:21 by 4:30. Time will make engagement and the because of esumwase.
Was
it secret engagement?
No, I didn't say secret.
Okay, no secret engagement, no problem. They say engineers for engineers. The engineers when they want to trail letter frame is easy and
on this matter.
No.
If you are calling stakeholders to engage them and to get their buy-in and their contribution, Minerals Commission, you know, because agreement where the political head minister nimpo na yo. Omo na be dia kwa man is on sign. What do you say? It can engage all the engineers, those in the mining sector. When say you even CS also for the extractive sector. And I take through na no matena konwa. E won fancy mining in Patamu. And your man for wo. Me say o man hene omo nya nkitahudie bia. Agreement way enye dede kakra ba ho a omo publishing wo mo website a nke bi crack yente say ya sign Ghana Lithium deal and then meet omo MPP communications director Richard Ahiagba e wo Metro TV so also consultations in the ombe no mo e say omo say ya the parliament and no the consultations no you go to parliament for ratification say then ya we munyin to my enye ho ne yekoye consultations oh abai way sebi impreduasa and I'm choosing my words carefully sebi Trinianim da wa ye monche minim no ne kabi an kabi na do so dodo I was say wo be ya de di kan se ya oni o man ni nyina dwen but o gina na no mo adwen o jo man fo adwen
but to be blunt
so 10 minutes into it my agreement
to be blunt on this matter the Amamiyama Shime and I want Mr. Isi to respond to that. The Amamiyama Shime is consultation be
almost affair maybe go meet say no abina nkasa kra gia to mu say policies are here in mining sector na nya papa Mr. Isi na kan e wo Metro TV me hwe no enti omo anka say ye new policies cabinet aka atwa mo ye new policies omo nya new policies no but so ye kan ye ho aye because omo here lithium no omo ya se omadwen akobi bi foforo so they are looking for substitutes enti yan kan ye ho aye lithium no aha ebe ye ka ye kan ye ho akwan ene we are say babejai mobile phones and electrical batteries are the lithium na and then even watch a boy kura battery wom e lithium na ye enti ye twen kakra go so me ensia bi na ye de yes consultation see the right law and afibia it is lithium na ebebo ye so afi ye nko agreement no hwe utie mi say isi utie utie mpanyufo ni nyina abena me ba agreement no utie omu nyina asem omo ka no say oh agreement we ye papa na de ntia ye ba ko ne say under this agreement ye mfa lithium enko amana no in its raw state ye be process wa ha na so mfa so na ka which is good because gold the raw you refine it yeah diamond the same thing any ye mu bi ye je breko do so agreement no eja Mr. Isi no kakasa Metro TV ana obo amanfo akuti aso omo nkan iti me de asem we buy no NDC ka say ye mfa position man I decided say I will not speak until say makai ave ye kwa kan agreement ya de wo mi e different o say the lithium ore no when it is mined it is like this when I expect me tia obetumi correct me na omu wi a na o ma crash e dia fa scientific processes bi mu ye the sulfuric acid ne nyama bi akeka ho na omo ahiti ni up omo evaporate ni ade no mo dia ba benya the concentrate besa concentrate no e was say we processing o mani mu because I know the enya hwe e no ne process e de ye nyema bebre what you say so what we were expecting to see ni say ye be hu provision bi e wa agreement we mu say maza company ut mine na wunya lithium can say some even call it spodumene concentrate no wunya wia e was set or sekwan so ye show say munsi chemical plants mo de be process concentrate in Ghana
ehebia ni ho
bibia se ni ho opa na ye ehebia menye oh say agreement in kita me hey eti ma menkan ehebia ni ho oya lawyer me so me lawyer eti ma menkan ehebia ni ho
before that on one can so nyansa nye nipa ba kuti wo
na ma menkan wie
so the money you know say ehebia ni
ma menkan o de ma menkan sa
10 minutes adu
oh enu ye o de ka Mr. Isika. Because I was coming to show you say Nimusa.
No, because
Mr. Isika, you are my senior at the bar. Mamenkai say Ufri say Meboa schedule 2 of the agreement. Any paragraph 1 B, C and D. Oh, any paragraph 1B of schedule 2. Also upon the grant of the mining lease, the company shall commence a scoping study to evaluate. Evaluate is the key word. The economic benefits of the downstream conversion of the concentrates in Ghana, and will submit a report of its findings to the commission, Minerals Commission, within 4 months from the date of the grant of the mining lease. Now just say, Yama company in mining lease, I found no scoping study. Within 4 months.
No, I have said.
No, I have said.
No issue.
Say you process concentrate no Ghana if it was seen so subject to lawyer workers are subject to a jersey. You conditioned on subject to the outcome of the scoping study. The company shall establish a chemical plant for refining the concentrate in Ghana. Subject to.
No, send it. So
where the company is unable. Unable when to me say on one kasa contemplating I envisage say company no on to me yet possible say on to me yet either that they will not frame this clause this way. Where the company is unable to establish a chemical plant, the company shall make concentrate available to any chemical plants established in Ghana for refining on terms to be agreed.
Where does that come
how do you control company chemical plant? Obibera Besi within what period? Can you determine that? You started two gold, two bauxite, ne diamond. Obibera Besi refined you how the process. And so why your agreement wait? Why your agreement wait? And I would just simply so catch a Ghana for say, oh, hey, I did a tuning in a processing. I'm out for account say they don't read. Until I'm printing me the kitameno. So say there's okay where your potokasa. And it is very clear say enyo share. I find a company ni ba be scoping study. Not ya be remu say ade enemy process e be boa na M1. Yes, the government itself is not convinced.
Okay, so me say see.
Na uria waka say when to me anya. And yes obi anya so be ma campaign o say any campaign for be ya. Any concentrate e be ma waton ama wo mo. Na campaign for ama me. The same mistakes we have made with gold. The same mistakes we have made with our bauxite. This is just one. This is just one. But there are many problems with this.
Or money or interpretation. I mean, church. No, before the Okabibi said, we a portal somewhere clear. Yes, Anka. Why even Supreme Court justice disagree? I don't know. Yes, 372 and all those. He can have his own interpretation. But let me explain everything. The way our multi-mine or no team say yes, but a little bit of education is required. Before you can process a mineral, and why the clause was written that way. Before you can process any mineral, not just lithium. One, quantity now one very important. Do donor one very important. Do know one very important. Let's say, do you have 20 tons and 50 tons or whatever? It's very important. Two, even grade matters. The grade of the mineral matters. Grade no matters. No, I mean can be sure. And gold price for say about 2,000 BB. If the gold price falls below 1,000, many of the mines will close down. Only a few survive because the grade are different. Some of the mining companies, are producing an ounce of gold at 1,500. It be 1,600. It be quite 850. It be 1,000. And you know, cost of the mineral, ton, grade, and all those things taken into consideration. After to be able to establish a refinery now, you need a critical mass. Okay, you need a certain quantity, tonnage, and so yet all those. You don't just get up and build a refinery. And then. Again, that's what I'm saying. That yeah, right. See, and then we over to my church.
prospecting you are making commercial fine. And you are now raising these issues.
Let me tell you.
Now, Omo nim say lithium no e do so wo ha, e do so wo ha. And na papa, e go weka go come sika ba be mine.
Wait, o man we ma dey interrupt even though commercial fine is different from processing mineral. For example,
of course we know that.
Yes, so you should.
But we are saying that once they have moved from reconnaissance to prospecting and they have made a commercial fine. You cannot say
then I have to come here next week and come and explain because he's giving a wrong interpretation.
He's not even interpreting the clause I read, which he prepared for the minister to sign. He is now explaining how a processing factory is built for lithium.
Okay,
the provision.
Wait.
We know you are doing it, but
look, if you want to refine a mineral, you don't just get up because you find maybe some 10 tons or 20 tons or 100 tons, you are so-called refining. You need to know, your friend will be project economics. I know how much you have, what is the grade, how much, if you want to set up a refinery, how much will it cost, what is the power, all these things you have to do that.
Within what
period? Committee, no.
Mr. Izzy, do you think it's more Russian?
Within what period?
Because
now why are you telling Ghanaians to say no lithium will be exported in this raw state? If you have not done this and you are not sure, he's contradicting himself. He's contradicting himself.
You are not easy. The biggest mistake you are making is that you are not giving the opportunity.
That is the point.
So do you know what I want to do? Ukrainian, I'll let him speak. Okay. And he showed because he was supposed to come after me. Ghana Institute of Engineering. No, I'm not listening. No, he requires
the right interpretation.
No, listen.
That is because
the right interpretation.
Let me tell you something. We are now about emotion. You don't just get up and set up a refinery. Nobody
says you should just get up.
So that's what I'm saying. Let me give him education. And then I'll come and interpret. Before you can set up a refinery, okay? How much it will cost? You need a critical mass of the raw material. Even grade determines what kind of process you have to use. Yeah, for example, for gold, say your sulfide, your oxide. It is difficult to treat sulfide and to say oxide. All these things have to be taken into consideration. You have to ask yourself, with that one we know what is a grade, what is a tonnage, and all those things. If you want to set up a refining, you need power, a very critical element in the whole refining. Location, money, cost, all those things. That is, I am part of that committee. And yes, it's a big German company. First one, you say, I'll send him the report. First one like this, you must end that scoping study. It is ready. Next, you come with the full feasibility.
Agreement.
Then, listen.
Because he's
dancing around the issue.
No, I'm not dancing around it.
I'm not dancing around the issue. You have signed an agreement, and in the agreement you have stated verbatim that if the company, where the company is unable, why are you saying where the company is unable? Why must you say that? Who is a lawyer? How many provisions are drafted?
Wait, and yes, shit.
And you
say because or church room.
Yes.
And you say, kind of what can science say on Chinsa non pagana for what shall say. Omatu Futrogo Ghana when he said our lithium will all be processed in Ghana and no raw lithium will be exported outside. We know the concentrate is not what we are talking about. The concentrate is
Sammy, what was a very good point. Just a minute.
No, listen.
Mr. Ayisi was counter a time.
I will not allow Sammy, or no bear politics. You know, I should have left and he will enter. Then I crave your judge and say, oh, because he's coming, because me who talk it agreement, because he's coming to talk about the lithium issue, I'll need to sit in, responding to some of them. Already, Mr. Temeka, and so some of the things he said, if he had maybe spoken to me,
I'm happy for you
I will
to
have
correct
given
me.
No,
but on this particular one, you are not able to do any correction.
No,
bro.
I am explaining to you.
But you said the working.
You are not I'm being gentle because, of course, and yes, because it is his program. I only sought permission. What I'm trying to say is this: Omayini, if he wanted to see, say, oh, you shall establish a chemical plant, we shall plan. And you see, before you can establish a refinery, so we hear project economics, power, location, great tonnage, this and then you bring that report. We can that committee and that's what we could tell you think they are going to start mining now? It is going to take no less than 14 months. February 20th, how many months are we? And then about 14th, you basically have less than 3 months for us to know how much it will cost to set up a refinery. You better look at you and all those things. They are going to do it. Do you understand that? And, you know, if he sits there and so he wanted to see, you do X, Y, Z, you do. It doesn't work that way. Let me tell you,
he's still not answering.
No, because he needs to understand the
what
process.
Is the meaning of 1D of Schedule 2?
No, wait.
Where the company is unable to establish a chemical plant.
Because people have approached government of Ghana and even brought proposals and so even go into mining. Okay, we are prepared to set up a refinery and then you per concentrate. So we ask them, you either do it yourself or before for non-refining. You can't tell me.
Let me tell you what is wrong with
that. What is wrong with that?
What is wrong with that?
No, let me. What is wrong with that?
I thought this was just an intervention to clarify a point. You want to ask him certain questions.
Listen, Adiawe Sebio and Daho Keke. I'll realize it from Sammy Gyamfi's intervention. He said, so Otiniama Biasi. Do you understand? Hey, do you know that we have so many places that we have certain minerals, and for them, for some reason, you cannot mine them? Do you know why? Because either the grade is very low, or the so.
In which case, you cannot establish its commercial viability.
No. So you see, he doesn't understand it. What is commercial viability? What is commercial value? For example, if Takwa Gold is here, get you very low. Why are they able to process it? Because of the sheer volume. They have the largest processing plant now. Obia cost profile different. It is those basic understanding. He's not giving me the permission to understand. You need to have some basic understanding first. Then you understand why we put the clause that way. So it is not about shouting.
Why is it like that, Mr. Ayisi?
Because, for example, let me ask you. Other companies have picked up prospecting licenses. Okay, Obiban of a Catch Minerals Commission, so Mahon Lithium 50,000 tons. The percent mining. What plant or what refining can you set up to process 50,000 tons? What refining can you set up?
But is that what we are discussing?
No, listen. That's what I'm saying.
We are discussing a specific list you have signed.
The size?
He is bullying you with technicalities.
No, I'm not
listening. I am telling you, sir. Only Ghana for you are not being honest to the people listening to us. This is a very simple test.
We are making noise.
No. We are not. Nobody's making noise. Listen, I'm passionate about this because we Ghana.
And I'm prepared to.
Ghana is Ghana. And right now you are not educated. You are rather convoluting the issues and confusing yourself in the process. You are not giving any education. The issue is say you work babontia babeka say under agreement where I was sign lithium wa ye ba betu nyina no ye be process e wo Ghana o ma nyanya sa no maka and I might be agreement ni mo a say under this agreement the spodumene concentrate which is the crushed ore what about the na say no mo dia hyem say afen na company no ba be ye nhwehwemu say emfaso be wom say ye be processing wo Ghana na say emfaso mam say ye be processing wo Ghana sa na kan be it's there
say or evaluate you know say who on fast
yes answer na wasi chemical plant no and di ni say when to me anya and your company foforo be see refinery ni bia e was say ton concentrate ni the man now do you determine say company we and they agi list we atum no my almost copying study bibia we no mo say ade no you processing Ghana emwa Then I bet me way agreement to be
that's what I'm saying.
You can't hold them liable for a breach of this agreement.
No.
Number 2, say Scoping said in the crash and fast forward won't see a basic processing factory. But still company no end to me and ya agreement need say Ghana into me anyway. Yeah, but try say damn come be company for Frobi even ya dream that's what it says.
There are timelines.
Yeah, come. Another thing they are talking about, you free processing her because this one he doesn't have an answer. Come on, raise the another issue. May the 10% royalty rate now. Almost say a idea BC. 10% royalty rate. Let's talk about the 10% royalty rate.
No panel.
Normally I come here and take my time and explain issues. Uti, he has put out some statements. I've read it. He's Oyencheche maybe Major Tinos as I sit in my car.
Yes.
And then next week maybe I'll take my time to come and explain because you see he's on heat, he's on fire. Mommy, time for me to explain that.
No, you have all the time in the world.
Because when
the company is unable to establish a chemical plant, it is English. This thing, there is no explanation you can give which will make this provision mandatory. There is no explanation because you are a lawyer like me and you don't even have to be a lawyer. Everybody knows.
Let's deal with this one. Then
can you got 10% royalty rate?
Then you can go. Let's deal with this one. Then you go. No, let's deal with this one. Then you go. It says that
BCD
upon the grant of the mining lease, the company shall commence a scoping study to evaluate the
yes.
The economic benefits. I feel no better the economic benefits of the downstream economic benefits of the downstream conversion of the concentrate in Ghana and will submit a report of its findings to the commission within 4 months from the date of the grant of the mining lease. C. Subject to the outcome of the scoping study, the company shall establish a chemical plant for refining the concentrate in Ghana. D. Where the company is unable to establish a chemical plant, the company shall make concentrate available to any chemical plant or plants established in Ghana for refining
when that any other company.
Sammy, the man is even reading. Can you let him finish?
So Pacho, with Wadarma, just that, and then you can
bring it and let me.
What's the question? Is it mandatory?
The question is that, and
she knows it very well.
Oh, with the other one,
oh boy, or education.
We are happy to learn. Let us finish what we are doing. We are happy to learn. Member, Kojina Bontima answer. Abba.
No. I've been paying international.
In 2 minutes. So we are in
time.
Then I'm upon the Cacadiamo. You're going to lie up right now, or Benjamin time. It's my pony 2 minutes.
Baba says, you are there. Besides, Pajocoso.
Some honorable time, no more education.
Okay, but
shouting, I'm not for complaining.
Okay, you.
I'm not complaining before.
Besides, he costs
come here. Come here. Yeah, you come.
Besides, but with you. Those all cassette or what they I can say.
You must explain how this is mandatory. This one you must explain. This one you must explain.
Upon the grant of a mining lease, the company shall what? Undertake a definite. Oh, Sammy.
Okay, can Pacho. Abba, Sammy. Oh, Sammy. Giant non kind. Oh.
Sincere apologies.
So me mama can dey na me teach you. You hear education. Me can dey no so now interrupt.
We say why are they cry see you for the mum gidigidi sir. And then why are they?
Oh na say Ghana for gidigidi na mo pe.
Na obi anya gidigidi.
O de men mani timi nchemo. Oh me say
I na waka say me kasa ntino wan cheche.
Ah na me
Mami bisa. Who which CEO in Ghana
no, none.
He started admitting. So please don't interrupt me. Be patient. And yet they need shouting. This souvenir. Listen carefully. Upon the grant of a mining lease, the company shall now take a definitive feasibility study on the first part. No, let's leave first part. B. The report in Kraba. Upon the grant of a mining lease, the company shall commence a scoping study to evaluate the economic benefits of the downstream conversion of the concentrate in Ghana and will submit a report of its findings to the Commission within 4 months from the date of the grant of the mining lease. Now, let me explain that one. 1. The agreement was signed 19th. Okay? And then your process is your 20th. So 4 months, baby, time, then. February 20th. Till you, the lease has not been ratified yet. Almost EPA. They have not even come to Minerals Commission for operating permits and then construction permits. We are looking at the first quarter of 2023. Into a year near same. Do you understand that? So I want you to 2024 first quarter. I'm going to say Easter now by March. So that's number 1. Then government at T committee. I'm a member. Professor Mankwamunya a member. Yeni omoye. And yes, and just say be obi kwashe kona bi. And now oti Canada now so now the bibi keke I bet you say oh adie we ye na ebe. It's a committee work. I'm a member of the committee. Our engineers and metallurgists are all part of this committee. Engineers some kwashe kukumbi. I hope my tree is right because history is very good. No my bibi keke no matter bet you say oh.
Mr. The simple question is that mandatory.
Hey, from where?
It is mandatory.
Where?
It is mandatory. Listen carefully. It is mandatory. It is mandatory. The only thing that we gave deal was that if the company says it's not going to do it, you are bound to say to somebody who will do it. So what problem haven't you solved?
So that mandatory aspect in a way from this
subject to the outcome where the company is unable to establish a chemical plant, the company shall make concentrate. Shall make concentrate
available to any other.
Yes.
Listen carefully. Mr. Izzy, don't do this to yourself. If for nothing at all, apart from the fact that you are a CEO of Minerals Commission, you are also a lawyer. Let's be honest.
It is mandatory.
I am restraining myself. He is somebody that I really respect. But they all is so disingenuous. How can you read this and say it's mandatory? What press conference say? Who Baba Besi refined Ghana? Now your raw lithium will not leave Ghana. I mean the agreement
Sammy is refusing to understand.
No. Deliberately misrepresenting what is written in black and white. You are deliberately doing that. It's not about shouting, but you are also shouting.
Let me finish.
You are deliberately misrepresenting simple English you have read.
Mr. Isi.
One of my interview one man and one man get cash.
I have never because I offered to stay in. Now I mean
you were on News File last weekend. I was supposed to be on the show. No,
why?
We will definitely meet somewhere.
We'll
meet somewhere.
Mr. Isi,
I'm not used to this kind of thing.
Mr. Isi, to make it very simple for you.
So what I'm going to do is listen. I'm here. You know, Thursday I'm always here. I'm going to listen to him. Like his understanding is different with due respect. Already yesterday I corrected him on 2 minutes. Say, you show the press statement. I was they will sell it for foreigners to come and buy a whole lot.
It was not a correction of anything.
No,
what you read was all. You didn't correct nothing. We didn't correct nothing. We are reading a lease agreement. Listing or Ghana Stock Exchange to Ghana from Beto.
Okay,
we are talking about the government policy not captured in the list.
So we should put it in the
list. Listen. If it is not in the list, that is why we also made it an either-or situation. That is why we also made it an either-or situation. Say, generally speaking,
madam, everything is fine.
Oh, nice.
Hey, wait, I can hear another heartbeat.
Eh?
Wait.